stories in the headlines in the UK. A controversial new policing law proposed by the British government has suffered a defeat in the country's upper chamber. Critics fear the Police Crime Sentencing and Courts Bill would place excessive curbs on the right to protest. The House of Lords opposed measures allowing police in England and Wales to stop a demonstration if they think it's too noisy. They also rejected plans to ban large protests directly outside Parliament. Britain is to provide Ukraine with further military assistance, including supplying short-range anti-tank missiles as tensions continue with Russia. Around 100,000 Russian troops have been deployed to the border alongside Ukraine. The UK Defence Secretary Ben Wallace insisted the weapons were purely for Ukraine's self-defence. The British Home Secretary, Priti Patel, has confirmed the Royal Navy is, once again, being drafted in an attempt to reduce the record number of migrants crossing the English Channel between the UK and France in small boats. The chairman of the UK's Defence Select Committee, Tobias Ellwood, criticised the plans as rushed and a massive distraction for the military.
And the House of Lords voted to make misogyny a hate crime in England and Wales last night, inflicting a defeat on the government over their police and crime bill. The law change would allow judges to impose stronger penalties if the crime is motivated by prejudice against someone's sex or gender.
Let's bring you the very latest from this morning's papers, shall we? This Tuesday morning, lots of the front pages, of course, discussing the latest lines coming out last night from Dominic Cummings. This is the Times, I think, the Telegraph. He's featuring in several papers this morning. The Times saying that former top aide has accused Boris Johnson of lying to Parliament over the Downing Street parties, claiming he'd been warned about a party going ahead during lockdown.
It's a Daily Mirror for you, calling Mr Cummings' accusation a new bombshell claim. The paper says if it's true, it would mean the Prime Minister lied to the Commons last week when he said he thought the drinks in May of 2020 was a work event.
Now the Telegraph, they're leading with new sentencing powers given to magistrates. To help clear the backlog in the court system, magistrates will now be able to jail criminals for up to a year. We will have more on this story just after 6:30 here on the programme this morning.
And the front page of The Sun carries a mock-up of Prince Andrew's bed after an ex-royal police officer said that the Duke requests 5 soft toys to be put there when he sleeps at Buckingham Palace. What have you got in? Oh, I don't know what to say about that. What have you got inside there?
Should we move on?